Coming up on this very special edition of GC Conversations, we're highlighting all things holiday related here at Georgia College. Welcome to this very special edition of GC Conversations, where we're going to be talking about all things holiday related going on here on Georgia College's campus. And our very special guest today is Dr. Wendy Mullen from the music department. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to talk a very special activity for folks to really get in the holiday spirit coming up, a performance from the music department. Tell us a little bit about what you guys have on tap.
Well, we're going to have a holiday concert this year on December 6th, and it's in Russell Auditorium. And it's a scholarship fundraiser, actually, for our department, our students. And everybody in the department is performing, every student. We have our Wind Symphony, our choirs are all performing. We have students that are in composition that also have presented some composing pieces. We also have some of our small ensembles that are performing. So it's going to be a large variety of holiday music and really a fun time. And
this is a very special concert for that sheer fact that it's bringing everyone together. You know, typically you guys have it segmented off, a Wind Symphony concert or choral concert. Why did you guys decide to bring everyone together for the holiday concert?
Well, this has been something we've done for several years. We're in great need of scholarship money, and we felt that this was something that we could serve the community but also serve our students. And it's a great deal of fun to bring everyone together. And the last two pieces, all of the ensembles are together. The choir's on the floor, and on the stage are all the instrumentalists, and they do two pieces. There's a sing-along for everyone that's there, and then one final piece that was composed actually by students, arranged and composed by students and a former member of our faculty that we do every year. So there's a lot of holiday spirit and a lot of tradition now that's been started with this concert.
Well, very good. And the response that you guys get is absolutely amazing. I know people pack out Russell Auditorium to come hear this concert. And this year it's the beginning of December is when you guys are presenting it, so it really allows folks to get in that holiday spirit early on. You were talking a little bit about that the benefits from this actually build scholarships for our music students. Why is that something that's so important to the department?
Well, it is for our returning student scholarships as well, because a lot of our scholarships we are able to provide for that first year, but then the students continue to have that financial need. And so we actually have auditions for those scholarships. And there's always need for incoming student scholarships as well to remain competitive with other music schools. So it's a great need in our department.
Very good. And as we said, we're going to be highlighting all of our special ensembles and chorus and everyone. Tell us a little bit about each special designation. You know, sometimes if we're not very familiar with music, you may hear a choral ensemble and not know exactly what that means, or the Wind Symphony. Talk to us a little bit about the performances and what each group will be doing.
Sure. We have our string orchestra, which is mainly strings plus a piano. And they're going to be doing a variety of music, a piece by Gustav Holst, and then Aaron Copland, American composer, The Hoedown, which a lot of people have heard on various commercials. Where's the Beef used it once. Just a real fun, outdoorsy type piece. And then we have our Wind Symphony, which some people think of as just a band, but it's on a little bit higher collegiate level, and so we call it the Wind Symphony. And they're doing some pieces by a composer who we're hoping to have come and visit us next year. So this will be a nice introduction to the students to his works. And then the jazz band will be playing, which of course is just good old jazz music with all those saxes and trumpets and trombones. And then women's ensemble, which is totally a women's group, will be performing as well. Then we have some small quartets, women's quartet and men's vocal quartets. The Max Noah Singers is our ensemble that's auditioned, and they'll be performing as well. Then the whole university chorus, which is the largest chorus we've had, and so we're really excited about that. And then all of the combined ensembles. A special treat for me when the university chorus is singing, I'm going to get to do some solos with the orchestra or the choir. But on top of that, one of my former students who's graduated and is now teaching is coming back, and he is Jeremy Skidmore. He's also going to be featured in this multi-movement work. So it's a lot of fun to see a student come back and see how they've grown.
Definitely a lot of variety there for the concert, and it definitely shows the intimacy of the music department, and that we can have these students that come back, and that we have our faculty members performing alongside our students. What does it mean to you to be part of this department?
Oh, I love this department. This is my 15th year here. I love the people I work with and the students. We have a wonderful time, and they're very eager to learn, and it's exciting to see what they do when they graduate. And I've been here long enough now that I'm finding some of our music education students are out there working, and they're sending their students to Georgia College. And to see that tradition be handed down is very exciting.
Just an amazing experience. And speaking of the tradition of this concert, what are you guys looking most forward to with this, bringing the holiday tradition back here to Milledgeville?
I think coming together and just celebrating the semester, the fact that the holidays are coming and the semester is ending.
That's always exciting.
But we just have a good time coming together and making music. It's just a wonderful experience. And to do something that's going to benefit the students directly. That's really important to us.
And again, this concert is open to the entire community. Come out December 6th at 7:30 in Russell Auditorium. Give us a quick rundown of ticket prices.
It's one flat fee, $10 per person.
Okay, fantastic. We hope everyone comes out to enjoy the holiday concert with the music department. Dr. Mullen, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be back with more on this edition of GC Conversations in just a few minutes.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
We're back on this very special holiday edition of GC Conversations, and our guest now is Matt Davis from the Old Governor's Mansion. Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate you inviting me.
And we're so glad to have you here, and you guys are just kicking off a month-long celebration of the holidays at the Old Governor's Mansion. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. This year we are doing what we're calling festive holiday traditions. And in looking at the tours of the Governor's Mansion during the holidays, we've tried to do a little different angle every year. And this year we are focusing directly on the time period of Howell Cobb and his family administration around the year 1851 to 53. Guests will see a whole new decor arrangement in the house, as we have really rethought the way we're doing decorations. So there's brand new arrangements in the house. We are interpreting rooms in different fashions. And I think it will be something that, for those who have seen the mansion in years past, it will be something welcome, some changes to come back and see again.
The mansion has become such a holiday staple, not only for the folks here in Central Georgia, but folks come from all over to stop in to see the decorations and the historical value that the mansion presents. I know a lot of hard work went into this. I mean, we had hours of students and volunteers coming to help decorate it.
That's correct. For over a week and a half in preparing for our opening, we had over 200 community and student volunteers from here at Georgia College come and assist us with that. And let me just say that their input and their work was invaluable in doing this. I have to give special credit to Dr. Harriet Whipple, a professor emerita of biology here at Georgia College, who kind of spearheaded our decorating committee, and I really appreciate those efforts. And along Mrs. Dorman, who is the First Lady of Georgia College, also assists us very much well, along with a host of community groups, volunteers. student groups, and also a member of the Circle K club here at Georgia College was also very helpful in that as well. So it's a real team effort.
Definitely, a lot of work went into putting it together, and it is so impressive. If you've never come out to see the mansion in the holidays, it's absolutely gorgeous and really can get you in that festive spirit. What are some of the special events that you guys have going on this year?
Well, coming up on December 7th, 14th, and 19th, we have our annual holiday candlelight tours, which are backed by popular demand. It's usually one of the most popular events of the season, in which visitors will get to come in and see the mansion in the evening, which is a rare occurrence in itself, but also see the house bathed in candlelight. And during those tours, you will also get to hear special performances. On the 7th, the Sweet Adeline's Chorus will be coming and performing. They're an all-ladies a cappella group. On the 14th, the Milledgeville Singers Guild will be performing. And on the 19th, the First Baptist Church Handbell Choir will be performing both hours. So it's something that we should come out for that. And those tours will be at 6 and 7 p.m. We're also running our holiday tours this year. Will begin on November 23rd, and they will run through the 27th, and then December 3rd through the 22nd. So there's a lot of opportunities for people to come out. Let me also add that on December the 11th at 1:30, the Max Noah Singers will be doing a special lunchtime concert at the Governor's Mansion, and that is going to be a free concert. It's only a donation only, so we invite the community to see that out as well. So a lot of things happening.
A lot of things happening. Very exciting time. What can folks expect when they come out to the old Governor's Mansion for these holiday tours? Give us a little rundown.
What will happen is you would take, as it is in looking at the tours and taking the tours themselves, it's a continuation of what we do, but the focus, our interpretation, will be on what life was like during the Christmas season. All of the governors who lived in the house celebrated Christmas as a holiday, so we will talk about what life was like during that time period, what the decor was like, what traditions there were, what are the similarities and differences in ways that Christmas and seasonal celebrations are done today, and also tell you some hard facts that we know that happened there. Everything from life for a slave in the Governor's Mansion during the holidays to what life was like around the holiday table when they were having their Christmas lunch. So it's an all-inclusive interpretation. One
of the very special aspects of this is that it's decorated in the time period. You know, now we have the lights and everything, and Christmas trees that are adorned with glittery Christmas balls and that sort of thing. And you guys really take an important interpretation and base it as much off the historical facts and information that you guys have.
That's correct. You will see, don't expect to see Rudolph in the house when you come to take a tour, but it's a lot of live greenery, candles. You see a lot of poinsettia, which were relatively new to the United States during that time period. So it's interesting to see some traditions that existed in the past, some things that we still do today, and some things that have been forgotten about. Let me emphasize one called a cobweb party, which is in the children's nursery, in which different colored ribbon was put into a maze-like pattern throughout the space, and children had to follow their particular colored ribbon through that maze to find their presents on Christmas morning. So that'd be something that people get to see. It's an old tradition that we have brought back for this interpretation.
Oh, very good. Now, if you'll just highlight one more time some of those important dates. I know we're actually kicking off the season here at the old Governor's Mansion a little earlier than normal, right? So November 23rd is when we open the...
Correct. And the tours will run November 23rd through the 27th, and then December 3rd through the 22nd. And it will be during our regular hours of operation, which are Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4, and Sunday afternoons from 2 to 4. And all of our tours begin on the hour. The candlelight tours, again, are December 7th, 14th, and 19th at 6 and 7 p.m. And we'll have those special performing groups that I've mentioned. And finally, the Max Noah Singers will be in concert on December the 11th at 1:30 p.m.
Okay, and regular admission prices, correct?
Regular admission prices, that is $10 for adults ages 18 to 60, $7 for adults who are 16 over, or pre-booked groups tours, which are 10 or more. Students that are 6 to 18 are $2 per person, and any child under 6 is free.
Okay, fantastic. Now, any other information? I know you guys do book those tours in advance. If there's a group that's looking to do that, where can they go to get some more information or to make that booking?
Absolutely. They can call 478-445-4545 for that booking, or visit us on the web at www.gcsu.edu/mansion, or visit us online on Facebook.
Okay, fantastic. Matt, thanks so much for coming in. We're very excited about the holiday celebration going on at the old Governor's Mansion.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes with more on this special holiday edition of GC Conversations.
Being a dad can be tough.
No. What do you mean she's not coming?
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now.
But when you're willing to do anything,
It is I, Cruz Zinkelpel. Okay, time for cake.
it's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Drew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Quiet, please. Wait a sec. I'll take one. Oh, yeah. All right. All good. Take care. Way to go. Nice. Bring it on. Gotcha. I'm here for you. Oh, no. Please, please, please. I'm waiting. Interesting. Not buying it. Not fair. That's it. This conversation is over. Oh, brother.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things.
I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke.
Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment, and that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
And we're back on this edition of GC Conversations, where we're highlighting all things holiday related here at Georgia College, and a very special performance coming up in just a few weeks of the Nutcracker. Amelia, thanks so much for joining us, the Director of Dance here at Georgia College.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited.
Yes, it's that time of year, and an annual event that is, as it's become here at Georgia College and throughout Central Georgia, the Nutcracker performance. Tell us a little bit about what you have on tap for this year.
Well, this is our 17th year.
Wow.
I founded the program 19 years ago. This is my 19th year at Georgia College. Finally, Director of Dance, started out as Instructor of Dance, and we started out with about 35 dancers, our very first Nutcracker, and now we're over 240. So it's a very big task. If you could see backstage, we call it organized chaos. But it's a lot of fun.
Very good. And something that's really important about our performance of the Nutcracker is that it's really a community partnership.
It really is. We have a credit and a non-credit dance program here at Georgia College. The non-credit program has about 200 students ages 3 through adult. So anyone may take, and you pay by the month like a dance studio. It's non-credit. Many levels of ballet, tap, jazz, ballroom, hip hop, yoga, lots of things like that. And then the credit program is you can minor in dance, or you can just take dance classes. We have many students who just take for credit. And so we have about 60 credit students in the production. All of the leading roles are our own students, not guest artists. And we also have the award-winning cheerleaders are the Russians, and they're in it every single year, and the salsa club. And so we try to include everybody.
Right. Now, this is something that you guys plan for months.
Oh yes, oh yes. People are amazed. I start now, on next year's production, because there's so many decisions to make, and we want to try to have something new and fresh every year. People say, "Oh, you're already working on it?" It's like, yes, it's a year-round thing. Even though we have many spring productions as well. So yeah.
It's an ongoing process there. Now, this year our performances will be on December 13th, 14th, and 15th. What will be special about this year's performance?
Well, we have some surprises. We don't want to give away too many things, but we do have a brand new Christmas tree that grows to 22 feet, which is very exciting. Our other one has pretty much deceased, and we needed to replace that. So our wonderful theater department is working on that, and we have some other surprises as well. We always try to do some new things each year. We have a Rockette type dancing reindeer that are in brown velvet costumes that are really cute. One thing that's exciting is that in recent years we've really tried to go out into the community. So we're visiting 3 nursing homes, the Georgia War Veterans Home. We're going to a foster children's Christmas party and taking our soloists and members to all of those events and dancing and signing autographs. We will be at First Friday downtown Milledgeville next Friday. Trying to think, we've gotten so many requests, it's hard to remember everything. And we have some wonderful businesses in town that we partner with. Chick-fil-A, Domino's, Amici's, Blackbird Coffee, The Brick. I'm sure I'm leaving many out, but they're wonderful to support us and to help us with our production.
Very good. Now, as far as tickets go for this, where can folks go to purchase those?
The easiest thing is to go to gcsutickets.com because it's quick, it's easy, and it's done. We're not selling them on campus right now because we're just not set up for that. You can also get them at the door prior, but you probably will stand in line. So the easiest thing is just to do gcsutickets.com, and then you can pick them up at Will Call, which is the booth to the left when you walk into Russell. It's just quick and easy. And we will sell out. All of our performances sell out. Our school performance has been sold out since the first week of October. We have 985 area school children coming to see that, with a lot on the waiting list.
That is amazing, and it really just shows the tradition that we've set up here at Georgia College with our performance of the Nutcracker. So one more time, those dates and times that folks can come out and enjoy this.
December 13th at 7 p.m., 14th at 7 p.m., 15th at 2 p.m. Those are the 3 performances. We really wish we could give more. The dancers wish they could dance in more, but I think we'll wear out our little ones if we do that. So.
Oh, I can imagine. And you said all the way from 3 years old to adults are in this performance.
And our parents are wonderful to help us backstage. We're a well-organized machine. I tell you, it's not just me, it's many people. I have a wonderful team in the theater and dance department of about 17 faculty and college students, each with their own position and job. And we meet weekly. We've been meeting since August to get this going.
Wow, very exciting, and I know you guys are excited to present this edition of the Nutcracker Ballet to campus and to our community. Well, Amelia Pelton, Director of Dance here at Georgia College, thanks for joining us. We're looking forward to this holiday season kicking off.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that's it for this edition of GC Conversations. You can join us again next time.